Hello and welcome to the Beyond Borders podcast. I'm your host, Neil Howard. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be speaking with Operations Manager at SixEleven, Mr. Norman Lindo. Norman, thank you so much for taking the time and letting us in on some of your expertise. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here. It's great to be here.
The first thing I'd like to ask you is what got you into outsourcing? What got you into this business and what excites you about it today?
That's a good question there. Here's the thing. This is actually my second career. I started in radio and the last 14 years I spent there. And then, of course, it has come to my attention today. There's a bigger opportunity in joining the BPO industry. And of course, from there, we started in 2006, and I started the career also in the same company that I am with right now. So it really is kind of something new to me. So I ventured in the BPO industry after done with the radio industry, and I told myself it's something new. So that's the reason why I'm here right now.
Is it a desire to help others succeed in their business, to make others more efficient in what they're trying to do that drives this industry, especially in the Philippines?
Absolutely, absolutely. First and foremost is that what we really do is, serve and cater those company who really wanted to do some outsourcing. And what really drives us is that we wanted to make it sure that when we render service, not only the quality, but the price itself. So we're very competitive itself when it comes to pricing. So
Does outsourcing sell itself?
Absolutely. It's actually something that, the good thing for being an outsourcing is that not only sell something, but actually it's the same time as helping as well. The thing here is that what I really love in outsourcing is that you cater different people. And of course, you just can't express the feeling of helping other people whom sometimes you don't know out of the blue. And that's the beauty of having outsourcing, not only in selling as well.
Talk about one of your projects that maybe sticks out in your mind as maybe being a challenge that was overcome to a really good outcome for your client.
Absolutely. Way back in 2006, when our company started, we were just a very small company then. And we had one of the notable projects that I had, a company who caters dial-up services. Now, come to think about this one, it's 2006, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar. 2006 is the cable internet service is already available then, but we are still catering with a dial-up service. So what is exciting with this one is because we're competing with a more prominent cable connection internet service, and we are catering the internet service, which is actually the dial-up, runs through the telephone. So it's kind of challenging then and exciting as well, because we're not only catering prospects that are in high-end area, and of course we're catering those people who are not able to reach in cable, or will not the cable services is not available in this area. So those are the trailer parks, the RVs. These are the what we call the prospects and the customer that we usually cater with this dial-up. And we were very successful in it, by the way. When we started, we just started at around three head counts, and then we expanded to hundreds because of that project. And that's one of the most prominent, projects that we have when we started way back in 2006.
Take me through a day in the life of Norman Lindo, your lead generation, you're talking with a client, letting them know how you're going to make what they're trying to do much more efficient and basically better all around.
Yeah. What I normally do is, of course, we're gonna reaching them out, and of course cater them whatever, or probably ask them whatever that they need, or if there is a certain already the project is already existing. What we normally do is, of course, try to find a better way in giving them more services and more effective way in getting what they want results at the end of the day, and probably talk about expansions. And not only that, we also had several, occasions wherein we we invite them and bring into our center just to have a firsthand, experience of how we normally do in our day-to-day operations in 611. And of course, other than that, of course, we also not only cater the US, but also we're catering also other countries like Australia. We do have also even London. So we do have a lot of clients as well.
Are you constantly on the lookout for clients? Are you constantly looking at companies to see how you can benefit them?
What we normally as an operation manager is that we are given a project and it is our job to make it sure that we reach out to the client and possible make it grow. And of course, we have a certain department that who handles this project, who look for clients for us. So they are in charge of that. And once that they had, a initial connections or probably initial business or dealings with these people, what we normally do is we jump in and then, do our thing.
Let's talk about 611, what you specialize in, and how people can get in touch with you if they're interested.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 611 is a locally owned company. We started way back in 2006, and of course, we cater a lot of projects. If whatever business that you're in, we cater them mostly. We have sales, we do have virtual assistants, you name it, we have it, and we even have customer service from different customers or from different companies that we have. So, and you can reach out to us if you're ever interested. You just give us a call, and probably you could go to our website. All the information's in there, www.sixeleven.com. And of course, the price itself that I've been mentioning earlier, it's reasonable. And of course, on top of that, the services that we always extend to our customer, we make it sure that, we give them the best that we can.
And that website, once again?
It's www.611globalservices.com.
Norman, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us here on Beyond Borders, and I'm looking forward to another conversation with you.
Absolutely, anytime, and thank you for having me on as well.
Our pleasure, our pleasure. You've been listening to Beyond Borders. I'm your host, Neil Howard, in conversation with Mr. Norman Lindo, Operations Manager at 611. Find out more at verticalinternetmedia.com and find out more about our BPO services at outsourcingfit.com.